Hi, so we're playing Theme Park Tycoon 2, and why did I do that? Um, and it says that there's new missions available. Some nature items. Okay. Find Annabelle. Ugh. Shouldn't be as hard. Oh, wait, who's that? Amari. Ivana. They may not even be in the park right now. And it has to be spelled the way it is in the thing that says, you know, find this person, too. Yeah. Didn't look like they were in the park yet. We'll find them later. Nature items. Nature items. Nature items. Oh, I can't do that because... Wait, how much money do I have? I might be able to do that. That's what I'm trying to do. 20,000. Ugh. Can't put nature items until I can put 20,000. I mean, until I have 20,000. Let's see what these are. $20,000. 10,000. Unlock plot. Still can't put, Ew, 40,000. I don't think I've had 40,000 at once in a long time. 10,000. You know, like, since the, last, 20,000. Okay. That's 20,000? Oi. Oi, oi, oi. This was my attempt at making the demon on, at Great America. Okay, scenery. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. So my sister said that, that, wrong button. They like it when there's, you know, hedges and trees and stuff. It makes them feel happy and serene. More decorations. Really? Well, we're supposed to go over here. And get some inspiration. I'm going on the outside instead of just walking in the area because I like to go and figure out what the name of the Pop Land. Oh, that would be so funny if that's the guy that I was just watching earlier. It'd be so funny. Okay. You know, this one I've already got. No, I didn't want to go down again. Okay. How much? Well, we got the 80. Yeah, I was gonna say, what's a slidey doodle? Oh, it used to let you do it twice. Oh, it's a building. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand how people do the buildings. Doesn't make sense to me. Well, I was gonna say we'll write it twice, but then I was like, look, there's this up here. If I can figure out how to get up here. I ride with Kira a lot. Or Kira, however you say it. Oh, that's so cool! You have, like, Easter rainbow colors. Oh, and different kinds of ice cream? Oh, awesome. Since they got Easter rainbow colors. That is so cool. I would say green's their favorite. Maybe pink. Well, I don't want to go on too many run around go around in circles rides, but hey Ella. Oh, thank you. I think it's at Dex 1481, like my park. Not entirely sure. We'll go and find out when we get back. Oh, here it comes. I would definitely say the teal blue here is like their favoriteest color. May just be a theme, but ooh, I can claim rewards. Increase the star rating of your park to 2.5 stars. Not happening. Well, I said we are going to find out, didn't I? So this one's got Dex 1481. Now, how? How? How am I supposed to do that? No, it's Amari again. America. Oh, Corbin. Okay. I was like, what's this person's name? Corbin. Okay. I got Delilah in my park. Where's Samson? Oops. Anna Bel. Okay. Anna Bel. Okay. Caitlin. It's almost spelled correctly. It's like you're playing hide and seek with the person. Keith, Lacey. Saul, Dylan. Yeah, I don't see Annabelle at all. Hey, my nephew's in the park. That is so cool. I got a bunch of nephews. Zechariah. That is a person in the Bible. Oh, so Ashton and Jose have decided to take a car together. Okay. A car ride together. Adrena. Or Audrina. Not sure which. Nope, that's Amari again. Okay, let's try our little trick again because maybe she's in the park and we just haven't seen her yet. Wrong button. Ah! Annabelle, and she's hungry. If she's hungry, she's stupid because I've got a lot of... Oh, right there. There. I'm just saying, if she's hungry, she's stupid. There's a bunch of food in this. It's not very nice to call people stupid, though. So, I need to somehow increase my star rating from 2 to 2.5. There's no way, because I gotta have, people like my park. Build 30 prop items to decorate your park. Oh, my goodness. Build 30 prop items. Well, I think I can put prop items on top of my prop items. Well, I think I can... Where's sister? Okay, hold on. My sister sent me a text and... I can't see it very well. So, let's see what we can do about those prop items, and then we're going to give up. I got an idea. No, because I want to leave room for food over here. No. I did it wrong. I was trying to rotate it. Yeah, I was trying to rotate it. Oh. Oh, that's what. Oh, I have to have a... At the top of the roller coaster, I have to have a trampoline. I mean, you know, directly, not directly under, but on either side of the topmost part of the roller coaster, I've got to have a trampoline. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll have 14 by the time this is done. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how to have a conversation up there, but you know, people know how to use the in-game chat, and one of the rides was an open in um, Locks underscore Pops um, park, and oh, that's a lot better. um, anyway, one of his rides wasn't open, and Dax 1481 asked him to open it, and we'll just call him Pop. Um, anyway, Pop opened it up, and Dax said, "Thank you." So that was really cool. Um, question is, have I been to Dax Park? Because Dax gave me a like. We need to go over and um, give him a like, or them. Yeah, you don't know if it's a him or her. I try to be, you know, I I want to just say him, her, whatever, you know, whatever I think it is, and I usually do. But sometimes I'm like, well, what if it isn't? You know, just what if it isn't? You never know. Um, as Chad Michael Murray said in a Cinderella story, you never know with the internet. Honey, when you get a chance, check the cat tree. I know the two bottom tiers need my attention, but I want to make sure the one up there doesn't need your attention. She's got a tall cat tree, and I just can't be everywhere. I mean, you know, I'm only so tall. So, normally I would just go and like put in some fountains or something like that. This time I'm like trying to be a little more um selective about where I'm putting things. Oh, because you can't put that on the outside of the park. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't be able to go and. Like, I wouldn't be able to go and say, put these along here. Okay, maybe. It didn't say no, it just said you need more money. I'm confused. Okay. There. So, I'm trying to, you know, get my playlist all ready for when I'm not streaming anymore, or, when I'm doing something that I don't have to worry about it. But there's only a few more things that I need to do. Like, I need to go on Zoo Tycoon and do something. You know, I like playing that game, but I really wish I could make the maintenance guys pick up the garbage. Otherwise, they're pretty much there for no reason. You know, I've got to make sure the bathrooms are usable. I've got to make sure that the garbage is out of the garbage can. Yeah, hauled away. And like, what are they doing? They're not doing like anything. Wish I had $26,000 there. Actually, I wish I had the $182,000 in real life. I would definitely pay off the house and a few bills. I don't know if that amount of money would, like, oh, that wouldn't pay off the house if it was 192,000, huh? It would do a lot of good, but it wouldn't pay it off. But it would be close. Be very close. And even if we tried to renegotiate for a lower thing, it wouldn't be too bad. Anyway, I would like to make that amount in book sales, so like I could go and I could go and take the 150, and I don't know why I was thinking of it as 250. But I can go and take the 150 and, make a big dent in the mortgage, and I mean, pay off a lot of the mortgage, and then use the 40,000 to catch up on some bills. Well, okay, so it was 100, and the GT, okay, G Twista 07 had 192,000, so I was like, we could put 150 of that toward the bills, and we'd have 42,000 left over. Oh no, this one. Dang it! I thought I was almost done. That's okay. So, we can put that one down. There we go. It's not gonna look as stable though, because like the the poles aren't there. Hopefully they won't notice. Okay, so I got 3 people to write it at once. That's a rarity. now I've got 2 people writing it. I can't ever get anybody, like 10 people to write a ride, so I'm never gonna get that thing. It's called Deca Kill. It's one of the achievements that you can get. I'm never gonna get it because I can never get 10 people to ride. No, because then they just get bored and leave. He said, unless there's nothing but that ride in the park. But they just get bored and leave. When it's my park. So, yeah. Oh, well, while I have you here, I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the video, but I think I did. Please go on Amazon and check out my books. I wrote them, and I edited them, and I published them. And a few of them I went and edited again just to make for dang sure, and found some typos and fixed them. This is exactly how it went. I re-edited, so far I've re-edited Esperanza's party and the island, and I came up with some stuff to make them even better, and, clarified a few things that weren't clear before. I have the small problem where I know what's going on, so I don't always see things as an issue. Because I know what's going on. But then I'm like, well, I didn't explain that to my viewers. So then it's like, oh, well, yeah, I need to fix that, huh? And I did. So, anyway. Not viewers, readers. Anyway. They're available in ebook and paperback and hardback. And I think it's really funny because Coral's book, it will not let me do the hardback because of the size of the book that I chose. It just doesn't have enough pages to make it worth doing the hardback. And I'm like, well, that's not really fair. But I've seen some books that are hardback and hardback and short. Brown bear. Is the book Brown Bear, or is it Brown Bear, what do you see? I can't remember right now. That's gonna bug me. Well, that's why God gave us cell phones. If your phone types the letters that you actually meant to type, it helps. Oh, yeah, okay. So the book is Brown Bear, what do you see? And I really like that book. It's cute. I like it for, like reading to a grandkid one of these days. I better not have any anytime soon. Yes, I said I better not have any grandkids anytime soon. They are, well, he is fresh out of high school, so he's like, yeah, there. Okay. So he's fresh out of high school, and she's working. If she happens to find Mr. Right, and I want a specific Mr. Right for her, but if she happens to find Mr. Right, then they can get married, and then in my opinion, they can get married and then have the grandchildren. Dang it! But I really don't want them to have those grandchildren anytime soon. No, that would be a good spot to have. How many do we have now? It didn't tell me. Okay. And then increase your park rating. I can't do that. Well, okay, so what I am going to do, though, is I'm going to go around, make sure that I hit like in everybody else's parks, like I usually do. And, yeah, why do I want to go to my own park and hit like? I'm just saying. Okay, who is this? Well, we'll find out later. Apparently. Okay, I hit like on their park. They are Dreamland, owned by Drexlerand. Hope I said it close to correct. Okay. So this looks like they were trying for a Disney World, Disneyland kind of vibe. Not sure. Where they got the opening with the buildings and all that. But maybe it's actually another park, like Neftaline or something. I mean, Neftaling. Well, that's how he spelled it. So, every time he says it sounds like Neftaline. And then he spelt it Neftaling. So, I've never been there. I don't know. Looks like an interesting park, but I'm afraid I would get lost. Oh, no, I don't want to ride that ride. Hey, no. So I had it to where I could flip over every single time in one specific direction. And then all of a sudden, Nothing. Cool. Anyway, so I give them a like, right? Yeah. Nobody owns that one. It's vacant. Nobody owns that one. It's vacant. Trees! Okay, super duper fun. Owned by Pony Princess _ 590. Waterworks. Oh. That's a ride I haven't had in my park in a long time. Okay, that looks neat and tidy, but you can't really walk this way. Well, I guess you can. Oh, wait, there's something... Oh, this was the something over here. I think. Oh. Ah, Yeah, that's what my park needs. Besides some water rides. So, unless the owner has, I'm the first person riding this ride. I guess MP is the short form of no problem. Left-hand corner of left-hand corner, but the upper left-hand corner where the people are texting. Okay, so does it just keep going? Like, I'm hungry. I need to go and get something to eat, and I feel like this ride is taking forever. In a good way, though. I like it. Oh, there it goes. Down there. Okay. Ah! Ah! Whoa! Yeah, I'm not really a whoa, you know, kind of person. Anyway, they got the swinging ship. Ooh, I need that. I need the swinging ship if I don't have it already. I don't remember at the moment. And I need I call this the Ring of Fire because that's what it's called at the carnival. They call it the Fireball. So isn't that funny? This should be waiting for 4 people. You know? Anyway. There's a campfire and dynamite. Why's your dynamite there? Ooh, and a treasure chest. Ooh, a treasure chest with gold. Ferris wheel, swinging, swings, oh, that Arctic Express ride. I don't think I've got, yeah, that one. I don't think I have that. See the swings. And the airplane ride, and everything over here is making me seasick. Scrambler, Ferris wheel, balloons. Dang, you put like 16 of the same ride. What's in here? Oh, okay. Drop zone. That's what it's called at Great America. If Great America still exists. Steeplechase. Couple of roller coasters. Oh, that's a spinning coaster. Come on. Okay. And if you do this just right, it'll spin 360 or something like that. You know, spin in circles. But you gotta do it a certain way, because otherwise it doesn't do it. So it turned a little, and turned a little. See, they didn't do it right. It didn't go all the way around. No, that's an entrance. I was walking on the roller coaster tracks. Okay, gotta get me out of here. See, what I was saying earlier is that you put a, you know, like way up here, and you jump off onto the trampoline, and it makes you jump a lot. And oh, I don't want them over here. Anyway, it makes you jump. You know, it makes you jump up in the air, and like that, and you get points for it. Somebody owns this one, but I doubt they've saved it. Yeah, nobody's liked this park yet. But Cupcake _ Angel One's theme park, owned by Cupcake _ Angel One. And then there's me. Yeah, we got swinging ship already. So in case I'm wrong, let's build some water park stuff. I mean, water ride stuff. It's not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. And rides and water rides. What do you mean mini river rapids? I like this one. Okay, but I'm gonna rotate it. No, I want the train station. Oh, built. There. Building it in the wrong spot. Okay, hold on. Edit at selected ride piece. Snap name it. Well, yeah, that is what I meant, huh? It just froze up. Ten seconds ago, I closed it. Okay, so you don't see what the person before that said, but it says, nope, I'm sorry, busy with this one. I do not understand. Okay, I think that's good. Now, that looks like a slip and slide, seriously. At the selected space. Not that. What we want to do... Oh, no. We're gonna have to take out the last one. Okay, we're gonna have to take out... edit at selected piece. Remove. Okay. Now... Oops. I can do that. Yeah. And it'd be fine. Okay. So build. We're gonna go up. Actually, we shouldn't have done it that way, but that's what we're gonna do. And dang it. Okay, so... So. Oh, I can't do that too much. Yeah, I think after this we'll get some breakfast. And then we will... Oh, there it goes. I'll get some breakfast and then... we're gonna end up switching to Zoo Tycoon after we're done here. There it goes. Anyway, like before I got inspired to do this, I was gonna end it. So if you are watching me on Twitch right now, please follow, chat, and subscribe. And if you're watching me on YouTube right now, please like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell. No, subscribe was in there too. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. Of course, it's not free to subscribe on Twitch, but I would still very much appreciate it. And anyway, we're gonna finish this, and then I guess we'll end it for now. Because like I said, we're gonna do Zoo Tycoon since I'm done with breakfast, because I'm hungry. Normally I would try to wait until 11, but 11's just really too late to be eating breakfast. I know. Need 400? Okay. 400's not so bad for a down. You know, so I was looking at my analytics, I think it was yesterday, and I found out that most of the people that are watching my streams are 34 to 50 years old. And I was like, that's pretty cool. Why was the first down only $400, but this one's 480? That doesn't make any sense. Oh. I'm like not even paying attention to how much things cost. Someone's got 2 silos over there. Or a group of silos, I'm not sure which. I don't know how to make that kind of stuff. 1,280? Oi! They might have gotten the same thing that I did. With the, it's um, it's a pass thing that goes and gives you enough to... That gives you enough to get the other plots of land. Expansion pass. That's what it is. It's an expansion pass. And it allows you to have those spots in the back. And, you know, you've got it forever, but you have to, like, buy them back a piece at a time. It's kind of crazy. But it's good, because then you have all that space. Oh, I've got more pieces that I can use on here, I think. Oh, unless that was Roller Coaster Tycoon. So this is literally Roblox's version of um, Roller Coaster Tycoon, I'm guessing. Hey, somebody left. Okay. But you never know, you like never know if you're playing with, if you're in America and you're playing with other Americans, or if you're like in America and you're playing with like somebody, say, from Germany. That's half the fun over here. Is that you never know. Like a lot of the times, if you're playing at a certain part of the day, there'll be inevitably somebody from South America on here. Uh, does that say Gus or Goose? I'm not sure. Okay, we gotta have 400. We gotta have 400. We gotta have 400. We gotta have 400. Because that's the number we need. I don't know. Making up stuff. Dang. 1,920 again. Ooh, if I had his bankroll, we could um pay off the house, pay off all the bills, I think. Pay off the parents and go somewhere for vacation. Well, he's got $472,000. I keep thinking if I could get the money. I mean, if I could start making book sales and if I could start making book sales, then it would be nice to pay off the house and then be able to do all that stuff that I want to do, like cancer research and making sure the food bank has um, good food in it. But I also want to um, be able to like go around to businesses and go, are you really actually hiring? And then if the answer is no, then leave that off the list. But if the answer is yes, put it on a list, and then um and then at the moment we don't have a printer that actually works. So, go to the library or my mother-in-law's and print out the list that I came up with, and like have those really awesome tote bags that most stores have nowadays, the canvas ones. Fill it up with good food, and then also have that in there as well. As a, okay, look, you could be, I don't know where you're working right now, but you could get this job. Of course, I would want to put how much the person's going to be getting paid too. Now, if it says competitive, that's not okay. Because it's like, there's an Indeed commercial, and uh, they were, the guy is applying for a job at their company, and she goes, "Now, do you have any questions for me?" And he goes, "Well, how much will I be getting paid?" And she said, "Well, it's competitive." And he goes, "Is that competitive, or is that competitive?" And she goes, "It's competitive." Like in the middle. And then he supposedly, brings up, I mean, he had Indeed on his phone, uh, already brought up and everything. And he goes, "A number." She goes, "What do you mean, a number?" He goes, "An actual number." And shows her. Anyway. But we found out that's not true. Not always true. 'Cause my husband looked for a job on Indeed, yesterday, day before that, one of those two. And it just simply said competitive. There was no number. I hope they actually, watch my video. Uh, watch my videos for the last few days, because, uh, they'll understand that they're lying to the public, and that's not okay. Hey, I've got the top number guess for now. I only say for now because, you know, there's probably going to be somebody that logs in and has a lot more guests than me. And that kind of sucks. I need $4,000 right now on this game because 1,920, and then I'm going to need 1,920 again. Or drop it, get that piece in and then drop it down a couple and see if it goes down anymore. That'd be nice if it did. That's not very nice of you to say for yourself. It says, I'm really old, Dawn. The bottom one in the list. It's not very nice of you to say for yourself. Okay. And then... No, I think I want this one, and then we can drop it. And see if we can put something in. I don't know what. What do we got? We can't put waves. We can't put... Oh, we can't put anything. Okay. I want to put waves. So I think waves have to be a flat, straight. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's still 1,920. Oi! We're getting there. We're getting there, 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 getting there. I don't think there's a real song that has We're Getting There like that, especially with that tune. So I don't think I have to worry about getting in trouble for it. I don't know, but they might get, upset at me because it's Roblox and it's actually playing the music Roblox plays. You know? It's not my fault it's not copyrighted. Well, anyway. I am getting hot, and it's only 68 in here. Outside. Well, maybe I should just open the doors. Yeah. Try to let the breeze in. So the last couple of days, it's been like hot and muggy in the morning, and then sometime in the afternoon, it starts getting overcast and starts raining. Okay, so we're gonna go down now. 2 more. Oh, I need money. I need money. I need money. Yeah, 'cause like right now, it looks like it's maybe cloudy. I don't know. Can't really tell. Out in the real world. So this video game world I've been living in. Actually, the way I describe it is I live in fictional Ireland. It is not some kind of creepy, uh, I don't live in reality thing. It's just, most of the time I'm building my, world, my story world in Minecraft so I can better understand how to write my books. And so, pretty much, that's where, that's where I feel like I live in my stories. Which is kind of good because that means that I can write everything. But I'm not going to be like going to our real estate agent and say, look, I've got millions of dollars, here, pay off the house. I know that's not reality. So, oh, good. Okay, and then there was something about waves. Okay. Did that actually get put in? No! Put in the wave. Now what? What is that? I don't know. It's not, honey, it's not putting it in. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. And, oh, because I didn't hit the word build. Yeah. Okay. I get it now. Okay, I need a lot more money for that. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Hey, Bobby. Baba Waba. Hi. The door's open for Kitty TV if you want to go watch it. She loves looking out the front door and watching the cars go by. That's her favorite thing in the whole world. Oh, I've only got 5 station pieces. It looked like such a long station. Interesting. Making up a tune. Yeah, it's like after you get the stuff that you need to get with credits, what do you need credits for? Okay, I need about $400 and that's something about me helping out people in need is that I want to go and include y'all in that. Like, we're going to Walmart. Let's go and buy some mac and cheese for people today, and let's buy some rice, and you know, all that stuff, and you know, want to make fun videos about that. I don't know if shopping is your idea of fun, but when I can do it and help others out at the same time, I love being able to do stuff like that. And for all of you that are saying, give us actions instead of words, yeah, I need people to start buying my books so I can. I want to so bad. Okay, um, so my books, so Pirate's Daughter, one of the scenes is Jake and Hayden surprise Morgan by visiting her for Christmas. She works at a bar. It's her honorary uncle's bar. You know, not blood related uncle, but you know, been around the family so long that that's what we call him, is Uncle Lance, and it just happens to be Hayden's actual uncle, you know, blood related uncle. But anyway, they surprise her by going there for Christmas. Well, while they're renting, or no, that might be a different visit. But anyway, while they're at the video rental, you know, you used to have to go to a you know, a store location and actually go in and pick out your video. And then you'd go up to the counter and say, I want to rent this video. And, you know, in exchange for like $5 or I think it was $7 or $10, you know, toward the end there, you could get, you know, you could get that video for a few days, you know, like say a week. And I don't think it was that long actually. But anyway, you could get that video for, you know, a week and watch it anytime you want on your VCR or your DVD. Well, yeah, I don't remember them doing that with DVD players. So maybe. Okay, toward the end of the video rental. Before streaming took over everything. Yeah, it's like somebody out there decided that, you know, nobody ever wants to keep their movies. And that upsets me. But anyway, we're going to do this again. And, oh, well, okay, as soon as we got more money again. Justice Melon? No, Justice Melon. I hope that it doesn't mean anything weird. Anyway, 1983, so I'm going to guess that he's born in 1983. Or that he got married in 1983, or, you know, something significant. Hopefully something fun. Why don't you come down and go watch Kitty TV? Bobby, why don't you come down and watch Kitty TV? Well, if your cousins get in your face, you can smack them. Just don't smack them with claws. Gotta be a lady about it. Yeah, have you ever seen well, okay, I have, but I don't know if any of you have. Um, Dang, all of a sudden he's got 174 people. That's crazy. Anyway, I was gonna say, have you ever seen a cat that didn't, lash out with claws? And I was like, well, the uh, two cats that I started watching recently, Kurt and Gary. I started watching it because apparently Kurt's 5 years old, and his little brother Gary, they just adopted a new kitten. Anyway, his little brother Gary is only like 4 months old. So, Gary goes and walks up to Kurt and thinks that, trying to wrestle him is a fun pastime. Kurt's like, leave me alone, kid. Anyway, but they're fun to watch, so I do. But really, I, I think the best formula is get them 2 years apart. Bobby doesn't count on the 2 years apart because I think she was born in 2018. So close, but no cigar. I wrote it down somewhere, but I don't know where I wrote it. Okay, there we go. And then we can go down again as soon as we've got $400. Anyway, we'll go down twice, and we're trying to utilize the space, use as much space as possible. There we go. I know. I accidentally pressed the button. So I can't believe that not one person has tried to chat with me the last few days. Of course, I'm really bad at remembering to look over sometimes. 400. There we go. Okay. And then I don't know what. we want to do. I don't know what we want to do. Well, let's see what's in our bag of tricks here. Won't let me put it in? Why not? Besides, I don't have enough money. Well, if an invalid spine twists too much. Okay. Well, then we'll go like that. I don't think I'm trying to make a really huge one like that other person, but I am trying to make something entertaining. So yeah, I'm just saying that I don't think it should be necessarily turned around the way it is. I mean, as expensive as it is, because I've gone down a few times. And actually, I think I ought to go and take that first part and like go up 5 and then have a maybe have a Little River Rapids, and then go up 5 and have a Little River Rapids, and then I'd have to reconnect that part that first turn, but oh, there we go. And then go down. Oh, actually, okay, wait a minute. No, instead, 2,400 for that thing. Dang. But it'll be well worth it when we're done. It'll be well worth it. A lot of the customers love that roller coaster over there. And it's pretty simple. Just goes up in the air and then it goes it Yeah, okay, so it goes up in the air, it banks down, it goes around in 2 loops and a half a loop or something like that, and it goes straight. No wait, that's the corkscrew thing, and then it just goes around. I don't know if I can do roller coasters anymore. I could probably do, I could probably do the ones at um, Disneyland. Don't know why I wanted to call that Walmart for a minute there. Not even close. Um, you got ones coming off the ride while the other ones are coming on the ride. Oh, okay. I think that's pretty simple. You know what? I think I will go down instead of... No, I said I wanted to go down. Down. There we go. Oh, I need 400. I need 400. I need 400. I need 400. I'm slowly getting it. Well, it's 11. Gosh. Oh, I said I need 400. Oh, come on. You couldn't... Why 480? Oh, yeah, because it's not the short version. Is there any way that we can do this and not mess with the roller coaster? Dang. So we can't put it there. Okay. Good. Dang, that's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. Hmm. Oh, hey. Okay. Now. What can we do? That's all we can do? Okay. Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Wait a minute. Okay, can we do that? That's what I want to do. Hello. Okay. But that's 1,280. Dang. They're like stuck in a rut on that price. Okay. And then no, and then we just want to go straight. Actually, yeah, I think we need to go straight first. $1,440. Oi! Okay. So I got Pirate Author, Leitrim Lads. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Lord underscore Akanashi, 2008. And I'm sorry if I said their name wrong. And then we got I'm Really Old Dawn. Okay. I was gonna say, how much monies do I have? Never enough. Never enough. Huh. Okay, and then There we go. This time, I'm probably going to have a down or an up. I don't know which. I decided I want an up. I just don't know if I can do it up yet. This looks almost professional, I think. Or at least it does to me. Okay, so let's put the backup battery on the charger. In a controller, of course. There we go. So, I just thought of that. Maybe I'm making the older crowd feel better about gaming. You know, that'd be really cool. You know, whatever you do in life, you have to do something to make it at least feel like all your troubles went away for a while. And I think gaming's, you know, something that, like, if you're really, 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 really angry at somebody at work or something like that, you can go on, like, GTA and shoot all the smokers, and then it makes it feel better. I do not recommend doing this in real life. Just in the video game. Actually, I used to go and, when I was working at the W store, I used to, go and start running over all of the people. You know, I've got a Duke of Death, so it's not like I'm gonna get hurt or anything. You know, and my car hardly gets damaged at all. But I would be like so mad because I didn't get to get my break on time, or because I was denied lunch until the 6th hour and and actually got logged out. Oh my goodness, one of the managers actually logged me in on her numbers because she conveniently couldn't get me out to my lunch on time, so there was like only an hour left of work when I finally got to go on my lunch. And it's like, that is not okay. Dang, I need $1,000 more. Guess
what? That person's no longer there.
Yeah, and she's no longer there. Yeah, but if the rumors are true, she sunk her own boat.
Yeah, with BS like that.
No. I said if the rumors are true. Um... Yeah, after the fact. Anyway. The rumor is that she was doing naughty things with, certain coworkers. And if you're a kid and watching this and don't understand, that's okay. You can wait. Of course, it didn't help that I think it was that same manager. I'm not entirely sure. It could have been somebody else. But, I just want to blame everything on her. Um, you know what? Let's go up. Just for a little bit. 600. Wow. Anyway, uh, yeah, I lost what I was saying. Never mind. Oh yeah. Okay. So one of the managers, she goes and takes me off what I was doing at the front end registers and goes and tells me I have to go and sling microwaves. I can't really lift because of my back. I can't really lift anything, um, past like 16 pounds. I can pick up my cat and he ends up getting heavy after a little bit. Well, he's just plain heavy because he's solid. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some tubbiness in there somewhere, but he's solid. So he's 16 pounds, and I can't hold him for long, but I can hold him for a little bit. And, uh, he's learning that Mama will put him down on a soft surface instead of having to jump down and potentially get hurt. Ben's like, I know, Mama. Mama will, just kind of rock me for a little bit, pretend I'm a baby, and then put me down nicely. So he totally trusts me. But Sam's still, figuring it out. But anyway, she tried to have me sling microwaves, and I'm like, I can't do it. And she's like, you signed the paper saying that you can do this. No, it says, can you do this with or without reasonable accommodation? And I needed my job at the time, obviously. So I didn't want to argue with her because she was one of those managers that if you argue with her, you're out of here. Um, okay, so. Well, we're supposed to be getting a dollar store in where our Joanne's Fabrics used to be. And um like if you like sewing, they had they had tulle, they had satin, they had like every single kind of fabric you could think of to sew together. And they had a few other things too, but I can never remember what they are. Excuse you. The cost of the thing is $14.40. I've got 15. What the is going on here? Okay, 400. Oh, Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna go beyond where I wanted it to go. But we'll figure it out. Yep. It's gonna go beyond where I wanted it to go. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Or we'll just leave it this way and, you still playing zombies? Hello? Husband? Hello?
What? I'm in the middle of something.
Trying to ask you if you're still playing zombies.
Yes. What does that look like I'm doing?
GTA? Because
It's
of
not
the,
GTA.
well, because of the room that I saw you in the first. Yeah, it's definitely not GTA. They die too quick. No? Okay. I tried an experiment. What?
If you'd waited 2 minutes, I would be done with it. Then I could talk to you. It's in the middle of a fight.
Well, I understand that, but if you would just answer my question in the first place.
Well, zombies and bad guys are typically noisy, so I did not hear you the first time around. You gotta understand, I'm concentrating on something other than a theme park.
Was that the Jensen thing?
That your theme park is silent in comparison?
Very. I mean, let's see if. Oh! If it. Okay, I'm gonna put it on that and see if my theme park is noisy or not. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it here because, you know, leave it at that spot because, okay, I need a waves short. 480. I think as soon as my people can ride it, they'll love it. Okay. But now 600. I was gonna try to make a funny 600. Who do they think they got? Chelsea Clinton, but it doesn't work. That's making me wonder, what is Chelsea Clinton doing nowadays? She's still going to school. Is she? Anyway, she's still going to school. Is she married? I'm sure if she would have gotten married, they would have said something, but maybe they did say something and I just don't remember. $1,440. Oi. Now, make sure to read the part where it says track piece is 1,440. This has cost me a lot more than that. It's raining again. So yesterday I started in on the movie theater. I'm not done with on Minecraft. Really? That's not true either. Still not true. The piece says 1,440. It would not let me put it in until I had 1,800. Please, Roblox, fix this. Yeah. They still haven't figured out that skinny people would like to pick up their trash too. I made my character the way I did because I didn't like the fat. I am not a skinny person, just saying. But I did not like the big, bulky look of the character. So that's why I did it that way. And so I think I spent a little bit of Robux on it, and it, and that's what I got. I need to spend just a tiny bit more, one of these days after all the bills are paid and all that. But one of these days, when I can do that kind of thing, I want to be able to. I want to be able to get her some shoes and some decent shorts, because she's like in what looks like boxer shorts to me. And I've seen some people having some pretty nice outfits. Oh, well, I was thinking of something and then that doesn't work. It could work, but it doesn't work right now. Hey, I've got 100 people. I got 100 people. I got 100 people. Cool. Yeah, I've got 98. 97. It's night, so that kind of stuff happens. Oh, that's not true. When I pressed the button, I had 1,460. That poor mail person had to deliver our mail in the rain. Yeah, they're delivering the mail, so they're a mail person. M-A-I-L. Just in case. I worry about this kind of stuff. Oh, no, I wanted another, wait. I wanted another, this instead. Yeah. Okay, now it can go up again. Oh, no it can't. Can it? Now. Okay, so I'm only gonna get 3 out of it, but at least 3's better than nothing. And somebody's dog's really upset at something. Bark, 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 bark. Hey, I still haven't had breakfast. I need to start waking up earlier. Because if I wake up at 7 and can convince myself to get breakfast at 7, or, at 7:15, something like that, I can usually have it eaten by then. I mean, by streaming time. But not always. See, it's saying I need 199 more, and I've clearly got more than 1,440. It cannot count today. $480. $480. 480, 480, 480. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, I know. Okay, now can we... Wait. No, I need one more. See, I can't have the... Oh, wait a minute. I might be able to have the... No, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm wishy-washy about the whole thing. Wait a minute. Okay, so that would be the water. Wave short. And I've got enough. Okay. And then an up. And then a down. Well, a flat. Oh, no. Darn it. Yeah. It was going good until then. Well, I can figure it out. I might have to take out one of I might have to take out one of those, station pieces, but I think we can do this. Yeah, see, it can't count today. Okay. And then, yeah, see. And that's 1,280. Oi. Anyway, I thought that looked pretty cool. I'm gonna have, if I can, I'm gonna have the path go maybe up and over the station or something. I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to take that out. I don't want to do that. Okay. I'll have 3 instead. How about flat? And then we'll... Okay, but... Yeah, one more. And then... Oh, okay. I didn't know I had it. And then, can I put a station piece in? There! Yay! Okay. Meow. Aw, that means I'm gonna have to take this one out. Well, I was trying to remove it where people wouldn't be going, what the heck just happened? And it didn't work. Okay, so now I need to put in the queue line. Yeah, it's gonna have to go up and over, I think. Actually, we're gonna go this. That was driving me nuts because, like, a ton of other people had this kind of pathway, and I was like, how did they do that? And my sister finally figured it out, and it's been a life changer ever since. Thank you. Okay. Okay, now I gotta go back over here. And like that. There's that dog again. You know, I don't think I'll do that. I can do this, but I cannot. If we were riding it without the little life raft, this would be interesting. Okay, so the second time we ride it, I'm gonna make sure that the boat is visible. I thought a person just went on this ride. Oh, yeah, okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, it's like, why does it have to be 10 people at the same time? Rodolfo. And Yusef. Dude, you could have waited for Aiden to get here. I don't know, there's gotta be a way to change the settings. Oh, maybe that was a log flume I was thinking of that had, it to where you could put um, the falling water. I don't know. That might still be on Roller Coaster Tycoon. Anyway, if these guys don't have it, that would be really nice if they would add it. Okay, so if you get out over there, that would make even more. You know what? I did not mean to make this as long as it is. So I was in the second place for I don't know how long. So I keep looking for my name at second place, but I don't have that much money. I'm third place right now. What happened?
Got murdered.
Oh, of course you did. Remember, he's playing zombies. Obviously, since he's talking, he didn't really get murdered. Yeah, let's put in a log flume. Not that log flume. I want to put in my own log flume. Yeah! Of course, I only want to put in my own log flume, because I can't afford the other one. Wait, how much was it? Oh, 12,086. I've got 9,000 whatever. Huh. I only need about, 3,000 more. But it's probably going to make me wait until 20,000 to do it. Anyway, I'm trying to put, like, I'm trying to make sure that I've got, if I've got, like, if I've got some of the more slow rides over here, put in some, slow rides over there too. Wow! It looks like a pumpkin mobile because of the way the wheels are. Anyway, I like it. There's gonna be a problem when I go and put that in though. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Rotate, 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 rotate.
Investigation will get us an extension on the registration.
That'd be nice. So, my husband's wondering if since they've got to do a FBI investigation for the, DMV and a few others, or several others, I guess, having their system hacked, is it going to give people an extension on registration and stuff? I hope the answer is yes. It's not.
The question is, how does this affect the unemployment money?
Oh, that too. Well, you found evidence of it on the thing, so. So yeah, he's right. That would be a interesting conversation with the mortgage company. You know, yeah, they got hacked and we're not going to be able to get our unemployment money until like next month. Yeah. That would not be a fun conversation. Um so we've been paying our mortgage is actually only 1,100 no. Yeah, $1,148, but we've been paying a solid 1,200 this whole time. We're really happy about it. Um,
You know what? I'm gonna look up the phone number for Guild and talk to him.
yeah.
I have to ask him questions because
Where are they?
they're California,
California?
San Diego.
Oh. Because I was going to say, ask them if they got a job. You know, I can answer telephones.
Anything's possible.
You know, I can answer telephones. I can say, I'm sorry, they're not in right now. Just a minute. I'll connect you to the party as soon as I can. You know. Nope, wrong button. Probably because I had that. What? It put it in, but it told me that there was something screwy with the server. What? Okay, so let's open this up, and then we will put in the path. The Q path. The path. The Q path. Oh, I had that right in the first place. No. Yes. Well, actually, no, but we'll be okay with it. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'll bring this over here and 1, 2, of course. There! Yay! It will be the first rider on the log flume. I would have put it in myself, but it decided that I needed to put this one in instead because I pressed a button to put the thing down there. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back over there, See, there's plenty of people that want to go and ride this ride. I think. No. Yes. No, no. Well, okay. So Margaret will ride the ride. And she will go around the... she'll go around the park and say, "That was a great ride!" I'm sorry, this ended up being almost 3 hours. Well, it usually is, but that's usually because it's difficult. Okay, so... yeah. Now Cassidy can go on there and... Yes, Margaret hasn't even been off the ride that long, and we've already got riders. Okay, so that's good. We still have a traffic congestion over there, though. Yeah, see, it's traffic congestion right here. I don't see how they're not getting angry. Okay, so anyway, please go on Amazon, check out my books. Remember, they're Pirate's Daughter, Misfortune, Hard Times, Esperanza's Party, The Island, Adopted Coral, Coming Soon, Lessons in Love. They're all on those 6 are on Amazon, and Lessons in Love will be, unless I find a new publisher in between time. I was looking at somebody yesterday, but the way that they've categorized their stuff, I'm confused. Yeah. Anyway, the way they categorized the categories, it's really confusing to me. So wait, yeah, right here. It's really loud. So anyway, I'm gonna ride this real quick, and then hopefully I will be able to put this all the way around the park. Readjust a few things and put this all the way around the park one of these days, but not yet. It gets upset if you want to put more than 2 stops on your train. Okay, so if you're watching me on Twitch right now, please follow, chat, and subscribe. And if you are watching me on YouTube right now, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and notification bell, please. And I will see you in the next stream or video.